Starting around 26 October 2023, HEX generally truly is exchanging at $0.003 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.17% in fundamentally most recent 60 minutes, essentially as opposed to prevalent thinking, which basically is very critical. HEX in a real sense has a sort of complete market cap of $575,032,938, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $204,201, kind of in spite of prevalent thinking, which is very critical. This in every way that really matters makes HEX, all things considered, positioning at 211 in the cryptographic money market, in every way that really matters, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. On the off chance that you in every practical sense, in every way that really matters, are a crypto financial backer, and considering what in every practical sense is the HEX cost expectation end of 2023, what will HEX in every practical sense essentially be certainly worth in 2023, which by and large is genuinely critical. Is HEX a sort of truly wise speculation or pretty in every way that really matters, worth purchasing in 2023, in every practical sense, for the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking? Will HEX cost for the most part outperform its unsurpassed entirely high in an extremely enormous manner, which is very critical? These for the most part are our HEX cost expectations for HEX's future, certainly kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. HEX value expectation 2023. As per the HEX estimate cost and specialized examination, in 2023, the HEX cost explicitly by and large is supposed to truly cross a lovely kind of normal value level of $0.007. The normal fundamentally least value worth of HEX toward the finish of the genuinely current year ought to especially basically be $0.007, which especially is very critical. Besides, HEX can in every practical sense arrive at a very greatest value level of $0.007 in a significant manner. HEX value estimate August 2023. For August 2023, the cost of HEX basically is generally anticipated to for the most part by and large arrive at a kind of typical cost of $0.006, while the coin could exchange between a fundamentally lovely limit of $0.006 and an in every practical sense, essentially least of $0.005, which generally truly is very huge, which is very critical. HEX value figure September 2023. For September 2023, the cost of HEX most certainly is explicitly in a real sense anticipated to basically truly arrive at a truly normal cost of $0.006, while the coin could exchange between an essentially fundamentally limit of $0.006 and a by and large least of $0.006, which fundamentally in a real sense is very huge. HEX value expectation October 2023. The cost for HEX in October 2023 can go somewhere in the range of $0.006 and $0.007 in an unpretentious manner, which truly is genuinely huge. While the essentially normal exchanging cost ought to actually fundamentally be around $0.006, which for the most part especially is very huge amazingly. HEX value conjecture November 2023. The by and large normal cost of HEX could sort of truly go to $0.007 toward the finish of November 2023, which especially truly is very huge. HEX could truly be exchanging around in every practical sense by and large greatest worth of $0.007, with the sort of least expected cost of $0.006, which quite is genuinely huge in a very enormous manner. HEX value gauge December 2023. The HEX cost for December 2023 may in every practical sense arrive at a by and large least worth of $0.007, while the especially greatest gauge cost in every way that really matters especially is around $0.007, entirely in spite of prevalent thinking amazingly. The in every practical sense, normal cost for HEX sort of is fundamentally generally anticipated to truly reach $0.007 in December 2023, or so they thought in a kind of huge manner. HEX pretty lovely past value examination in the exact beyond 24 hours, the crypto for the most part in a real sense has been somewhat diminished by 0.26% in its by and large in every way that really matters current worth, which for the most part explicitly is very critical, or so they thought. Assuming we explicitly look at the especially current market cap of the HEX with yesterday's, you can explicitly see that the market cap fundamentally essentially is additionally down, which most certainly in every practical sense is very huge as opposed to mainstream thinking. HEX quite is confronting an especially tough time jumping aboard with for the most part other crypto coins. Extremely further appearance how this sort of really makes HEX truly positioning at 211 in the digital currency market in an unobtrusive way. The HEX in a real sense is down to nearly 6.37% in the very genuinely most recent 7 days in an especially truly significant manner. The coin generally for the most part is as yet showing gambling with outlining portions for certainly past by and large couple of days. The coin could especially really have especially solid essentials yet. We don't for the most part in every practical sense feel that it would a beneficial resource in fundamentally present moment, which in every way that really matters is genuinely critical. Inside the most recent 1 month, the cost of HEX in a real sense explicitly diminished by 95.721%, dispensing with an astounding in every practical sense, normal amount of $0.074 from its essentially really current worth, or so they by and large in a real sense thought in an unobtrusive way. This unexpected down basically fundamentally implies that the coin certainly is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can especially be an especially decent explicitly, generally purchase a potential open door for reasonably exceptionally speedy speculation, exhibiting that HEX basically in every practical sense has a complete market cap of $575,032,938 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $204,201 in a genuinely enormous manner in an unpretentious way. The 90 days cost change in a real sense is near 86.87%, and the cost generally commonly flowed from a really least typical cost of $0.024 to greatest in every practical sense, normal cost of $0.027 in every practical sense, beyond 90 days in an unobtrusive manner in an extremely significant way. HEX entirely is somewhere near 81.95% with the in every practical sense, fundamentally greatest essentially normal cost of the coin by and large was around $0.023, and the very least especially normal cost of generally for the most part was around $0.021 in quite beyond 4 months, or so they actually basically thought in an unobtrusive manner. HEX value conjecture 2023 facts. What will fundamentally certainly be HEX worth in 2023 in an exceptionally significant manner. The HEX cost in every way that really matters fundamentally is estimated to arrive at an all things considered genuinely greatest degree of $0.007 with pretty least cost of $0.007 toward the finish of 2023 in an unobtrusive manner, which is genuinely huge. HEXs by and large have a future in a especially enormous manner, which is genuinely critical.